Welcome student. Last period we might have been studied about the outbreeding devices, then pollen pistil reaction and artificial hybridization. Now today we will going to discuss about a new article, that is double fertilization. Double fertilization is a process in which one male gamete fuse with egg nucleus to form an embryo, and another male gamete fuse with polar nuclei to form an endosperm is called as double fertilization. Listen again the definition of double fertilization: the process in which one male gamete fuse with egg nucleus to form an embryo, while another male gamete fuse with polar nuclei to form an endosperm is called as double fertilization. The process double fertilization was discovered by a scientist Navas Chin. Discovered by Navas Chin in liliaceous plants. In liliaceous plants like lilium and fritillaria. The process double fertilization was discovered by a scientist Navas Chin in liliaceous plants like lilium and fritillaria. Double fertilization is a complex process which involves different steps, and out of that, first step is germination of pollen grain. First step, germination of pollen grain. After pollination, pollen grain. This is a pollen grain. Pollen grain deposited on the receptive stigma. On this receptive stigma, pollen grain germinate by forming a pollen tube. This pollen tube, this is a pollen grain, this is a stigma. After pollination, this pollen grain deposited on the receptive stigma. On this stigma, pollen grain germinate to form a pollen tube. This is a pollen tube. This pollen tube firstly penetrate the stigma, then it penetrate to style. This is a style portion. This pollen tube, yellow colored pollen tube, then penetrate to the ovary, and finally this yellow colored pollen tube penetrate into the ovule. This pollen tube penetrate the stigma, style, ovary and ovule. This pollen tube contains two non-motile male gametes, then cytoplasm and pollen tube nucleus, which is present at the tip of pollen tube. Thus, two non-motile male gametes carried with the help of pollen tube towards the embryo sac, and the process is called as siphonogamy. Pollen tube contains two non-motile male gametes which are carried towards the embryo sac or ovule through pollen tube, and the process is called as siphonogamy. Next step, that is entry of pollen tube in the ovule. This pollen tube then enters into the ovule by different ways, and these ways are three, that is porogamy, chalazogamy, and mesogamy. Pollen tube enters into the ovule through a micropyle. It's called as porogamy. When pollen tube enters into the ovule through a micropyle, it's called as porogamy. Micropyle is nothing but a small pore, and hence called as porogamy. When pollen tube enters into the ovule through a chalaza, this is a chalazal portion, and when this pollen tube enters into the ovule through chalaza, the process is called as chalazogamy. When this pollen tube, this is a pollen tube, enters into the ovule through integuments, is called as mesogamy. Then next step, entry of pollen tube into embryo sac. This is a red colored portion which is called as embryo sac, or also called as female gametophyte. This pollen tube enters into the embryo sac or female gametophyte. Mostly pollen tube enters into the embryo sac through a micropyle. Filiform apparatus guide the pollen tube. Filiform apparatus guide the pollen tube to move towards the egg. Filiform apparatus is nothing but the hairy projections, hairy outgrowth of synergids is called as filiform apparatus, and that filiform apparatus guide the pollen tube to move towards the egg cell. This pollen tube initially penetrate any one of the synergids. Synergids are two in number, which are lateral in position. That means synergids are present both lateral sides of egg cell. Out of these two synergids, this pollen tube or the tip of pollen tube penetrate any one of the synergids. After penetration, the tip of pollen tube start to absorb a watery fluid from that synergid. The tip of pollen tube enters into the synergid. Then it start to absorb watery fluid from that synergid, so that the tip of pollen tube gets burst and two non-motile male gametes which are present in the pollen tube are released into the embryo sac. Out of these two non-motile male gametes, one male gamete fused with nucleus of egg cell to form an embryo, and the process is called as syngamy. This is a male gamete. This is a egg cell. Both these haploid nuclei gets fused with each other and to form a embryo, and the phenomenon is called as syngamy. Syn means fuse, gamy means gamete. When male and female gametes fused with each other, the process is called as syngamy, or also called as first fertilization. Another haploid male gamete. This is another male gamete which is red in color. Another male gamete fused with secondary nucleus which is a diploid, fused with secondary nucleus or polar nuclei which is diploid, and to form a endosperm, and the process is called as triple fusion. Triple fusion means secondary nucleus, white color, diploid, fused with haploid male gamete, and hence called as triple fusion, and that triple fusion is responsible for the formation of an endosperm. Thus, this syngamy is a type of generative fertilization, while triple fusion is a type of vegetative fertilization. Thus, when syngamy and triple fusion are takes place within a same ovule, and hence called as double fertilization. Then next point, that is significance of double fertilization. There is a question in board exam, give the significance of double fertilization for 2 marks. First significance, double fertilization is a characteristic feature of angiosperm. Then next, both male gametes are utilized during double fertilization. Double fertilization causes variation in newly formed offspring. It avoid polyembryony. Then during double fertilization, syngamy is responsible for the formation of an embryo. Triple fusion is responsible for the formation of endosperm, triploid endosperm, and which acts as a nutritive or which acts as a nutrition to the developing embryo. Thus, this is about the detailed information about the double fertilization. In board exam, there is a question, sketch and label the diagram showing double fertilization. Then there is also a long question, explain in brief the process of double fertilization. Okay, thank you.